Hey everyone, welcome back to the Weekly Mash, where we spotlight the authors and stories you can't stop thinking about. Today we've got a very
All
special
time.
treat for you. Joining us is FB Cain, the mastermind behind dark reverse harem romance. And you might know the first of the books that we're talking about today, Three Psychos. And if you're impatient like us, you'll be excited to hear about the upcoming release of Web of Sins that will be dropping in February. So, FB, welcome to the show. We are so glad we could finally have you on after having to reschedule you a few times. So, thank you for being patient and joining us. Could you take just a few minutes to introduce yourself, tell us about your work, and then we'll get started on some fun questions?
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. Regardless of the wait, I'm still really excited to be here. I'm so glad that we finally got this to work out. So yeah, I'm FB Cain. A lot of people refer to me as just Cain to leave out the annoying letters beforehand. I'm from the Northeast and I'm probably one of the least qualified people to be an author. No writing experience, just kind of pulled this one out of the blue. But I write dark, twisty, reverse harem romances. I love all those dark, spicy books that have everyone questioning why they love the bad guys so much.
No one can see you, Ashley. This is an audio only. So if you're pointing at yourself, you have to say something too.
Me, I love the dark and twisty.
He does. He does.
I do. So we're so excited you're here, FB. Let's start with the fun stuff. If you had to survive a day in the world of Three Psychos or Web of Sins, who would you want as your unlikely ally? The villain, the anti-hero, or your own dark inner self?
Oh my god, I don't even know if I could survive these worlds. I really put these characters through the ringer. I feel like the best ally, as much as I love all of the men in these books, the best ally would probably be Harlan, the main character from the first book. She's just got a very, like, don't mess with me attitude. I can take on anything that this world has to throw at me. She doesn't let people mess with her friends, so I feel like she has got my back without question as soon as I earn her loyalty.
I love it. I'm already sold. Question number 1, and I already want to go shopping.
You do.
Dang
Of
it.
course you do.
Season 2, why do you have to be so hard already? It's only the first week, man.
Oh my goodness. All right. So you write dark romance, horror, and fantasy. If you had to combine all three into a single monster cocktail, what would it look like? And would anyone survive sipping it?
Probably not. It would probably be like straight up Everclear and like grenadine. There probably wouldn't be too much sweet besides for the grenadine, maybe like a garnish of like a cinnamon stick, and that would be it.
Simple but effective.
Oh, the good old Everclear days.
It's the job done.
Yes. I'm telling you. Yeah. I used to love me some Everclear.
Ooh, it's definitely it'll get you.
Yeah. It does the job quick.
Oh yeah. Sometimes that's what you need.
What, Miranda? We couldn't tell how you felt about that.
I'll throw in a puke
Miranda's
emoji on the video.
Miranda has maybe had 2 drinks her entire life.
I'll pass on that.
Hey, you know what? I don't blame you. After some of the nights I've had, I've considered it.
But it always takes one of those nights to consider it.
Yep.
So let's talk about Three Psychos first. For
Wow.
anyone who hasn't gotten their hands on it yet, give us the quick hook. What makes the book a wild ride that keeps people up at night?
So it's a dark reverse harem college bully romance. These men are just absolutely dedicated to doing everything that they can to make this girl's life miserable, make her want to drop out of school, but somehow they all still end up falling for each other, even with all this chaos that's happening in between. And at some points, between the love and the hate, they uncover some more unsavory aspects about the town and about their families, and they just try to push through all these horrible things that they're going through for a happy ending.
Wow. That is a great hook.
I know. I'm like,
didn't leave anything
keep
out
going.
on that one. Reel us in.
Keep going. Can you read this? Can you read the book word for word to me right now?
I got it right next to me. I could just a full audiobook right now.
Let's do it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you could do your own audio narration. Perfect. Gosh. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Your next release, Web of Sins, drops February 5th. Without
Oh,
spoiling too much, what can fans expect? More of the dark twists or something completely new?
So, Web of Sins takes place in Lockwood Falls. It's in the same town as Three Psychos. We have some new characters, but we also get to see our favorite characters from book one. And we get a new character that some people might not be expecting unless they've seen my TikToks. It's a dark mafia romance. So, Three Psychos touched in the dark aspects of Lockwood Falls, but Web of Sins really dives into all the sinister characters at play. And yeah, just it's definitely a bit more darker and a bit more complex than Three Psychos.
I love a dark mafia romance. It's one of my favorites. I don't know why. Or the biker
Eh,
romances for some reason.
Yeah.
those ones are so good too.
Mhm.
The criminals.
If it says dark and romance, like sign me up.
Honestly,
I don't know why, but just sign me up.
the last 100 books I've read, I don't know if any of them haven't been dark romance.
See, I wish. It's really sad because I have bookshelves and well, kind of you can see. Well, if you're watching this video, you're not seeing. But I have bookshelves in my room. But I have them sorted by like genre. And it's so sad because my dark romance is like the smallest that I have, but I don't keep my books unless they're like book mash books. But my dark romance shelves are looking kind of sad.
Definitely, you gotta get up on that.
Yeah.
I think it's because I read them so much.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, I don't keep them. I trade them for other books. And I don't know.
What makes them
It's
the
sad.
less is the better because that means that you read them more often than the other ones.
And that makes space for more.
Right.
It does.
Exactly.
It does.
There you go.
Love me romance. I
Yeah.
don't know why. I just love it. Anyway, we're going back to you. You said that you liked exploring the darker side of romance. Wink, wink. Power dynamics, flaws, redemption. Why do you
Mhm.
think readers are drawn to taboo or edgy romance?
So I think a lot of people who read or even write dark romance have either had some kind of difficult situations in their life, some kind of trauma, or even just understand that our worlds aren't this picture perfect hero story. And so I think a lot of people are easily drawn to the morally gray or even the villain character of these
Yeah.
books, and they want to see redemption, but in some cases they don't want to see redemption. They want to see these characters be their worst version of themselves, but they a lot of the time have a reason behind it. They have some kind of hard past, and I think a lot of people can relate to that in books,
Definitely.
and it's a safe space.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think with me, my life is so boring, and I'm boring.
Mhm.
And I think the dark romance is like the complete opposite of me.
Yeah, that could definitely be it
That
too.
makes sense. Yeah.
I think people are also just intrigued by the darker aspect.
Yeah.
You do what? With a
With a what? You put that where?
you do what? Is that possible? Apparently it's possible because you're writing about it. But
Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, on that
Miranda
note,
reads boring books because she's boring.
no, that's not true. Okay. Some people still think dark romance is too scary or too taboo to read. So, how do you respond to that? And how do you approach writing so it's compelling but still emotionally resonant?
Yeah, so a big thing for me is first off the trigger warning list. I do not shy away from anything. I make it very apparent upfront. These are the triggers. You need to read them. If you are confident that you have no triggers and you want to go into this book blind, so be it, have your fun. But if you even have the slightest bit of doubt, read those triggers. Do not sacrifice your mental health for this book, even if you're my best friend and you want to support me. I do not care. I would always rather people have that mental health above it. But for people who are looking to get into the dark romance genre, I would say that a lot of these books, while they are dark, they are painful. There is still a draw to them. There is still a romantic connection that a lot of people want to see, and a lot of people can relate to these aspects of the darker world. They can
Yeah.
see that one's perfect and they have these qualities that might just barely be redeeming, but they find someone who can uh, like forgive them for all these dark qualities and find that romance.
Yeah.
I have two things. So number one, I call the trigger warnings list in the book the menu.
Oh yeah, the shopping list. 100%.
Because, but at the same time, I remember when I first started reading, I would only read fluffy romance. Like, I wouldn't read fantasy because fantasy weirded me out. I wouldn't read dark romance because once again, that thing's doing what and going where, you know, it kind of weirded me out. But I remember going to the store. I think we went to Walmart, and everybody on Book Talk was talking about Butcher and Blackbird. Everybody.
Right.
And I'm like, well, I'm going to open it up and look. And everybody's like, you have to read the trigger warnings list before you do anything. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I open it up and I'm like, you want me to read this? Like, heck no. And now I'm like, that's fluffy compared to the stuff that I read.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I
But
think
go ahead. Sorry. No, go ahead.
my first few dark romances didn't have a trigger warning list, and one was what was it, Sick Boys by Clarissa Wilde.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any idea what reverse harem was at that point. I went into that one completely blind, and I was like, what did I just read? I can't tell anyone about this. And then 2 years later, I'm writing them.
Mine was Den of Vipers was my first reverse harem.
That
And I
was
was like,
the
I
second.
was like, snap. And I'm like, this is kind of hot.
Right? I kind of couldn't stop.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, I'm boring.
Yeah, that is definitely not my life.
Yeah. That one kind of changed me forever. And then my friend was like, you don't read fantasy? Like, no, I don't read fantasy. Like, if I wanted to read about guys with wings, like, I'd go watch
Now look at
Ferngully or
you.
something.
Now look.
Ruined. I literally read well, I don't read a lot of sci-fi, but I read everything.
Yeah. It's good to switch it up.
I agree.
Yeah, everyone.
But yes, check trigger warnings, friends,
Always.
on your dark romance.
Yes.
I don't. I skip it. But don't be like me.
I'll not skip it. I'll read it just so I can be like giddy for what I'm about to get in
Yeah.
for.
Sometimes I do that too. Like, ooh, I didn't know this had this in here. Yeah.
Sometimes I'm looking new things up on my phone. I'm like, I don't even know what this means.
Right? And it's like,
I
that
tell
sounds
my
like
husband, I'm like-
medical terminology. I'm not sure what they're talking about there.
And it's like, that definitely is not medical terminology.
There's a wide vocabulary that I now know for these morning.
My husband's always like, what's the trigger warnings on that book? I'm like, do you really want to know? No, they weird me out. Well,
I'll have to explain quite a bit too much to you.
it'll take too long. Just read the book.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to read the book.
No.
Your stories often highlight growth alongside flaws. Can you share an example without giving like any more major spoilers of a character who surprised you by how much they evolved while still being like kind of terrible?
So yeah, in my new book, Web of Sins, we have one character named Arctic, and he is written to be the baddest of the bad. He has no redeeming qualities. He is a selfish man. He does not have any kind of sympathy for humans that are below him. Then you kind of look into his past and you're like, well, he was raised that way and he's trying to come out of that shell and doing everything he can to make amends for that without giving away too much for the book. He has trouble with it, let's just say.
I love me a troubled man. Just saying.
You're so.
Right up my alley.
Oh my
Listen,
god.
right up my alley.
Yep.
Right?
She's shopping for real today.
I am shopping for real today.
Yeah.
It's a problem. That's what my husband said today. He goes, you're filming today because this is our first day back. And I said, yep, we're filming. He goes, okay, I'll watch the bank account slowly dwindle down.
Yep.
Sorry,
What
not sorry.
happened?
They have to go on my show for Book Mash, but
My only consolation has been with becoming an author. I've been friends with a lot of other authors, so now we'll switch books and it'll be like, okay, now I get to enjoy all this stuff for free while also getting critiques on my books.
that's the best part of like our job too, is we get books, like a lot of books, and like it's the best thing in the entire world. My husband's like, did you buy that one? I'm like, no, actually, thank you. They asked for a review.
Right? Yeah.
We're terrible.
That's fantastic.
Well,
All
I
right.
do the physical books because Miranda doesn't read physical books.
Yeah,
She reads
I try, but I just struggle. I don't know. My Kindle's
I
where
don't
it's
got
at.
the books.
Just
I do it all.
Yeah.
If I have it on paperback, I have it on audio and on my Kindle.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's overkill.
Well, if
I
I'm
can't.
driving, then I listen to it. But if I'm at
Mhm.
home, I want my physical. But if I'm sitting at like the dentist with my kids, then I want my Kindle.
Yeah.
But I can only read one book at a time.
Mm.
That's the key.
Are you reading the same book across all these platforms?
Yep. So if I read one of your guys' books, you're welcome, because not only did I buy it once, I bought it 2 more times.
There you
Such a
go.
dork. Such a dork.
It's
I
true.
can't help it.
Oh gosh.
Can't help it.
Well, we at the Book Mash love chaos. So we have a little bit of a chaotic question here. If the main character from Three Psychos and Web of Sins had a dinner party together, who would be the first to start trouble and who would accidentally save the night?
Wow. So that's a really great question. So if it was all the main characters combined, because I think the 2 girls would get along. If it was all the main characters combined, which we do kind of see, I think that probably Caesar or Arctic would start all of the fights. They are just both strong-minded, stubborn, will not listen to reason at all type of men. They would start all the problems over the dumbest things. And the ones to save the night would either be Liana, because she's kind of more of a bit relaxed, even though everything she's gone through, or Quantum, more so just because he doesn't care enough to put up with this stuff, so he would just tell everyone to shut up and sit down.
I think it'd probably be the girls, because we're always cleaning up the men's messes.
That's true, yeah.
You know, we're the level-headed most of the time. We're like, dudes, can you guys just knock it off?
Yeah.
Like, why are we still doing this?
Harlan
That's
from
the
Three
thing.
Psychos might be a bit more likely to egg on the drama than to sit back.
That's me. I don't like to be, believe it or not, I don't like to be in the middle of the drama, but I like to know about the drama. Like
Me,
watch it.
100%.
Yes.
I do like
I
to
like
watch it.
Watch it unfold in front of my eyes.
Mhm.
I mean,
Ask me
sometimes
the
I'll put my
popcorn ready.
pinky in
Yeah.
and stir it up a little bit. But yeah, so like Mara said, normally I'm like sitting back with the popcorn
Yeah.
Mhm.
because it's fun. But I
Yeah.
don't want to be in the middle of it. Don't put me in the
No,
middle.
yeah.
Right.
I don't handle well under pressure.
No.
I'd be like, sorry.
Is it my fault?
It wasn't me. I was just joking. That'd be me.
Yeah,
No.
same.
We love your anti-heroes. If readers could send a care package to one of them, what would it contain? Would it be something to survive the chaos or something to cause the chaos?
Probably to cause the chaos. Like you said, we like to stir the pot a bit more, and just watching all of these different personalities, these strong-minded people, and then just watching them go at each other's throats crumble is just, I think that would be the most entertaining thing to watch.
Yeah.
I like it.
Sounds like a good care package to me.
Right?
Right?
Be like, Ashley, why are you doing this? You
Uh,
really need.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'm going. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. And she'd be like, Ashley, just knock it off.
It's like because
Just
it's
calm down.
funny.
But I like it.
I'd be the one to like text somebody that like something happened or something, and it'd be like, it wasn't me.
Right.
But it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I was just
I didn't do
relaying
it.
information.
Just so you know, but like, I wasn't here.
It
Yeah.
wasn't me.
Exactly.
I was
I'm
just
just-
making sure that this is what actually happened.
Yeah. I'm an
Checking in on your well-being.
right?
That'd be me.
Oh my gosh. All right. Dark romance, as we know, can be intense. What's your process like? Do you write in playlists, long walks, plotting it all out, or do you just let the chaos inspire you?
Definitely just let the chaos inspire me. A lot of the time I will have an idea and there will be no preparation. Maybe I'll come up with the characters' names at that point, but not even that far. Start writing, realize that I have no idea where I'm going with this, write the bare bones of a plot that usually will get thrown out the window right away as soon as I go back to really, especially with dark romance, like plot's not the biggest aspect. The biggest aspect, besides for the smut, is the character choices and the
Mhm.
development. And all of these characters, once I start writing, they kind of develop their own personalities, and that they'll make choices that surprise even me. And I'll be like, "What are you doing? This is crazy!" And then it just goes from there.
Yeah.
That would totally be me.
Mhm.
But I won't write a book.
That's what I said.
Nah. Too much work.
You
That's
never
also what I
know.
said.
You never know.
Never.
I don't think I can even do a children's book.
Children's books are you gotta learn something in those books.
I
There
ain't
needs to
learning
be a
nothing.
lesson.
The only thing you're learning in my book is new ideas.
What is that and where is it going?
Where you put that where?
Yeah, do. I like it.
Oh gosh.
That's not a very good children's book, though.
No.
No. 18 plus, 100%. I would be discouraged to learn that someone, even in high school, read my books.
The worst part is Miranda and I are both teachers.
Right?
Oh, that's so
Oh
funny.
my gosh. Oh wow. So as we've said before, you write across multiple genres, romance, horror, fantasy. If you had to live inside one of those worlds for a week, which one would it be and why?
Honestly, I don't think I would survive the dark romance world. I love these crazy characters, but I ain't got it in me. The horror and the fantasy so far have coincided, so it's still difficult dark fantasy, but I would say probably that one just for the fact of, some of them have magic powers somewhere, so maybe I'll get lucky with that. If I'm just a normal
you
innocent human, then what?
Be the one in the romance world, but like sitting on the bench,
Mhm.
like people watching.
Again with the popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's popcorn.
I think I love to write these toxic men, but like put one in front of me in real life and I'd be like, "Who do you think you are? I'm out of here."
Right? Yeah.
No.
Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
Walk away.
You How? No.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
Yeah.
Because men.
Right.
100%.
Well, without giving away spoilers, what is the most shocking or satisfying twist readers should look forward to in Web of Sins?
Ooh, so this is hard not to spoil it. So the main character could be a twist. If you've read Three Psychos, they're both standalone, so you can read them separately. If you've read Three Psychos and you don't look at my TikToks, because that will spoil a little bit, but it's not that crucial. The main character of Web of Sins, you might be like, wait, what? Who is that? Why? Huh? That's definitely could be a big twist if you go in blind. But other than that, I think just there's someone who shows his true colors time and time again. And when you think that that's done with, he'll do it again. That's like what I can say without spoiling it.
Interest peaked.
Mhm.
Miranda's like, I might need to go get this one.
This one, yeah, Web of Sins is it's a bit of a roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the ones that give me the butterflies in my tummy,
Mm-hmm.
like romance does for Miranda.
Yeah.
You can't tell that we're opposites at all.
Nope, not at all.
I love it. Honestly, it works.
Okay, this is our favorite thing to do, and you're the first one of season 2 to do it. Our quick,
Sure.
fun, and quirky lightning round. So, just the first thing that pops off the top of your head. No explanation, just the answer.
All right. Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate, 100%.
Coffee, tea, or chaos when writing?
Chaos. Every beverage.
Every beverage.
Yes.
All at once.
Just throw it all
Like
together.
different straws. Just all the straws.
Literally, I'll have 3 beverages in front of me.
Yeah.
This chapter
Sounds like me.
is a coffee chapter. This chapter is an energy drink chapter.
This one's an Everclear chapter.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Guilty pleasure playlist when writing dark romance.
Ooh, not so much a guilty pleasure, but it doesn't really fit the vibe. I will listen to a lot of like American folk music, like a lot of like Paris Pamaloma, which is not really American folk, but like kind of fits that vibe.
Yeah.
Poor Man's Poison, just things that kind of fit the vibe, but are also like not the expected TikTok dark romance you would think.
Well, I'm intrigued. One word to describe the vibe of Web of Sins.
God,
That's-
chaos.
We love the
Chaos.
word chaos. Chaos is our favorite.
We do. It is our
Absolutely.
favorite.
But lovable chaos,
Yeah.
kind of.
It's our favorite. It's still our favorite.
It's still
So,
It can
Always.
be dark
Chaos.
chaos and we still love it.
everything. Everything chaos.
Just
All
chaos.
right. Well,
We need shirts, Miranda, that just say chaos.
I know. I was just thinking that.
great.
I'm gonna have like a note thing on the side of my notebook here for our ideas that we come up with while we're recording, because then I always forget later on. Well, it has been an extreme blast having you on. Thank you so much for joining us and giving a peek into your dark, twisted, yet addictive world. Where can
Sure.
everybody find you and your books and all of your work? What's upcoming if they want to,
Yeah,
find you and your work? I can't talk.
so you can find mostly find me on TikTok. I'm also on Instagram, but I'm not as active on there. But, Fable and Cain, all those words separated by periods, or you could just look up FB Cain author, and I'm the only one that's going to come up. You can find any of my books on Amazon for ebook, paperback, and Kindle Unlimited. Hopefully, soon we will have books in stores, and hopefully, a little bit less soon on audiobook as well.
Ooh. You
But
can't
that
see, but I'm crossing my fingers.
we are doing our best to get those done.
Right. Well, we will have
Well,
everything linked below so you can go and follow and read and enjoy the books just like I know Ashley is, and I will probably jump on that wagon as well. Um, Please don't forget to follow us and all of our things in our link tree and look out for more episodes of the Weekly Mash with amazing indie authors. Thanks, guys.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Season 2.